Nugget's fight for life in Eastenders as steroid abuse destroys his kidneys. Davinder Nugget Gulati is left fighting for his life in Eastenders next week after he collapses in the playground. The teen, as viewers know, has been using steroids for a number of weeks after he found out that best mate Denzel Danes had been using him too. Next week sees the local boxing tournament arrive and Tommy Moon teases Nugget, who flies off the handle in retaliation. Zack Hudson and Ravi Gulati are forced to intervene, pulling the two apart. Denzel, meanwhile, is left concerned about Nugget, pulling his friend aside and warning him to calm down, otherwise the others might get sus about their steroid use. Zack, however, is already growing suspicious and therefore he takes action, putting up a drugs test sign to test the teen's reaction. Denzel freaks out upon seeing the sign, unaware it's a deterrent, and therefore he runs off. With Denzel proving a no-show in time for the tournament, Nugget sets off in search of his friend, but, while doing so, he falls ill and collapses on the pavement. Ravi and Avani Nandra Hart find Nugget on the floor and call for an ambulance, with Priya subsequently notified about what's happened. Nugget is rushed to the hospital, with Dr. Miller telling concerned Ravi and Priya that their son's kidneys aren't working properly. The news comes as a shock, but there's conflict aplenty when the doctor asks if Nugget has been taking drugs. Ravi, however, later takes the doctor aside and informs him of Zack's suspicions about Nugget's steroid use. Priya and Ravi come to blows once more, but they end up proving a great comfort to one another while they await news on their son. In emotional scenes, Dr. Miller confirms that Nugget has, in fact, been taking steroids, which comes as a huge shock to both Priya and Ravi. Nugget, meanwhile, regains consciousness and he's shocked when the doctor reveals that his kidneys aren't responding and therefore he might need long-term dialysis. The police are subsequently involved, determined to get the truth about who supplied the drugs, but Nugget keeps SHTUM. Will the truth come out? And will Nugget be okay?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của Eastenders Spoilers, lệch